the studios of WFAN, this is Mike's on Francesa on the Fan on this Wednesday, the first day of November. Hope everybody had a nice Halloween. Obviously, we're still getting past this terrible tragedy here, just blocks away. Prayers to everybody there as we move from that to a November day, but we'll keep it in the toy department and talk about two words that are always two of the most dramatic and special in sports, and that is Game 7. Game 7 of the World Series. Last night I heard them say that I never would have thought it. This will be the first Game 7 of the World Series ever played in Dodger Stadium. How about that? I mean, you think of the Dodgers, and that's not true of the Brooklyn Dodgers. That is true of the L.A. Dodgers. The L.A. Dodgers have never played a Game 7 in Los Angeles. That's unbelievable when you think about it, and remarkable, considering how many times they've been in the World Series. So that will happen this evening after last night's, exciting win for the Dodgers last night. The Dodgers, got home, got a little healthier. They got through what was a trying moment, and boy, I tell you, Roberts put his managerial popularity on the line when he made that pitching change, and it worked out. But boy, that was an anxious moment as Hill went crazy in the dugout, and everyone booed him for making the change, and everyone first guessed him and said it was the wrong move. And you know what? It really wasn't the wrong move. It was a move that you could definitely justify in that spot to go righty. You really could, and he got away with it. So you know what? He was dead if it didn't work out. He could have left the starter in. I give him credit for making a gutty move, and he did. He got away with it, and his team goes on to a victory. And now it's very hard to like the Astros. I thought we'd get a Game 7. I think there is a better chance the Astros can win than the Yankees had in Game 7. I think clearly they have a better chance. They've already won in L.A. That makes a big difference. Both teams have won on the road. And Houston's going to try and do it with the same formula, just reverse it. They're going to do it McCullers into Morton rather than Morton into McCullers, and try and do it that way this evening with their very shaky pen. Try to rely especially on those two starters. The Dodgers will try and rely on everybody. And the only thing I thought about today, I thought about this driving in. If there is a moment this evening that Kershaw sticks his head out of that bullpen and goes to the mound, he better throw zeros. Because if he winds up getting involved in this game and doesn't come through, it will take him to a whole nother level in the years to come. So if he wants to get himself into this game, he better realize he is pushing his chips to the middle of the table as far as his legacy goes by getting involved. He might want to think twice, because can't you see him getting involved here tonight? You definitely can in the middle innings, seeing him getting involved, him coming storming out of the pen. He better be good. That's all I'm saying. It better be something special, because otherwise, boy, it could be ugly. It really could get ugly as far as what could go on there. So that's where we are as far as a Game 7 this evening. It's hard not to like the Dodgers in this spot. The momentum's all with them. It's tough to win there. They have a little edge in the pitch. I think they have a little better starting pitching consistency here. I don't know what you're going to get out of Darvish. McCullers has been good. He's pitched well in the playoffs. He really has. And, they're giving you the reverse M that they gave you last time. They gave you Morton McCullers. They're going to give you McCullers Morton here in this game, and try and see if they can do it that way to the Dodgers. I give them a chance here. They got a legitimate shot. A little better than I think people are giving them, because I think people are kind of giving them no chance. I think they got a chance here. I really do. I wouldn't be shocked if they won this game. I really would not. But if you're asking me, gun to my head, who's going to win, I think the Dodgers are going to probably squeak out a close game tonight. What's been a really good time for baseball. A really good time for baseball, and more piling on football as the baseball ratings, and I'm sure the rating for Game 6 was terrific last night. Tonight's rating will be a big one, and I bet you last night's was pretty good. Papa John, who you usually see kissing quarterbacks or trying to, somehow push his way into the Super Bowl photo on the field, and has more just awful NFL commercials than just about anybody, has decided that he's not happy with NFL leadership. Papa John it looks like it's about to become the exclusive pizza provider of the Dallas Cowboys. So now, if you don't like the Cowboys, maybe now you don't like Papa John's Pizza. In a conference call, and you really want Papa John in a foxhole with you, I can tell you that right now. Because he's really a guy you can trust. But in a conference call regarding the company's third quarter earnings, Papa John, also known as John Schnatter, blamed the NFL and their lingering anthem controversy for his poor performance from his company. He blamed the NFL leadership and blamed the NFL's lingering anthem controversy. Good or bad, leadership starts at the top, and this is an example of poor leadership. This should have been nipped in the bud a year and a half ago as he took a shot at Roger Goodell. The NFL controversy is polarizing the customer and polarizing the country. So not only is Papa John's stock getting hammered on Wall Street, but Papa decided, you know what, NFL, here I am 2 years ago kissing Peyton Manning on the field. Papa John, who got mad at me for knocking him for kissing Peyton Manning. I made the comment, which got a lot of publicity, that the first person Peyton Manning kisses cannot be Papa John after he wins the Super Bowl. Well, last year at the Super Bowl, they had a open set that we wanted to use, and they wouldn't let me use it because Papa John still holds a grudge because I made that comment about him. Well, you know what? Who'd want to be in a foxhole with Papa John anyway, as he blames his whole company's problems on the NFL? So Goodell wakes up to today not only just superb NFL ratings, while his ratings continue to crater, he hears that Papa John's now blaming him for the fact he can't sell any pizza. Papa John previously had been very quiet about the drop in sales due to the decline in NFL ratings, and in turn the reduction in viewers. But he is now willing to speak clearly and loudly. He isn't happy with the league's office's failure to keep from having a small kitchen fire now engulf the whole house, as he put it. So Papa John has basically tossed the pie right in the face of the commissioner and blames the NFL for his sinking pizza ratings. As if they don't have enough problems. Now they're being blamed for somebody else's pizza problems.